Our biggest book in 26 is probably going to be Larry Correia's new contemporary fantasy series called American Paladin. His Monster Hunter series, for instance, was a huge success. He was a New York Times bestseller. And the thing about Monster Hunter, which I always said, because I was his editor on some of his books, and really spent a lot of time with Larry over the years with doing interviews and just hanging out at cons and things like that, is that while he is very good at the bang bang shoot 'em up stuff, he's a big Second Amendment guy. He wrote a book for me at Regnery called In Defense of the Second Amendment, where I was the editor on it and acquired it. Yet there's a quality to Larry's writing that is not just straight up adventure. It's got a humor to it. It's got a depth to it. Larry absolutely denies all this when he talks about it, but it's there. These are he is a quality writer.
This is really, I think, a return to form for him, right? And this, I know Tony worked with him. It's all Larry, but Tony kind of said what we wanted out of Larry, and
well, he asked us, he said, "What do you want me to write?"
So,
but it's also the mythology of the Mountain West in a way that how things have mixed out here. We're in the West right now. In a way that it's not the same thing as the way the Scots-Irish stuff in the Southeast and
in New England, not Scotch-Irish.
Yeah, all sort of made that sort of fantasy reality, collective unconsciousness of whatever the heck it is. Out here, it's different, and it feels different, and it feels more scary in a way, and it feels a little darker. He described it as these storm fronts that are moving, because the West is like that. It's not. It has weather that'll come up on you out of nowhere and stuff like that, and like storm fronts that are like mythos that are floating around, and they contact and they create these storms, and sometimes it's okay and good beings or whatever come out, but most of the time it produces some horror that affects humans, and our guy goes and corrects those horrors and keeps people, it saves them.
So these American Paladin titles are in development.
The first one will be American Paladin.
And when can we expect to see that?
We're going to do a Kickstarter on this too. We have and Larry wrote because I wanted to put out some in 25 and something as a sweetener for this new series. We got I loved. So this is Alex Wisner.
That's the great Alex Wisner.
Who did a graphic novel based on your
correct. Always with
your
honor.
memoir of
Wrangel,
General Wrangel from the Russian thing, and he's just. Alex is just fantastic artist and creator. And so I thought, let's pair him with Larry. And we did. And it has turned out so good. It's really good.
So this is the graphic novel.
The graphic novel
that is not an adaptation of the book. It's a separate story.
Yeah.
It's
like a day in the life of this guy Spears out of the American Paladin.
So is that completed, or when can we expect to see that?
The pencils are done. He's doing the ink right now.
Great.
And it is going to be available for as a thing that you can get in this Kickstarter we're going to run, and it will be available for Christmas presents, for instance.
Very cool.
And anybody that collects Larry's stuff will absolutely love this. Larry wrote the entire script. It is Larry. It's like a little short story set in this world. And this one has a really badass monster that our guy must face. So the Kickstarter will be Larry's first novel. You get that, a special edition of that. We're coming up with the cool stuff, like a tip-in sheet. Maybe our production manager, Olivia, is looking into whether you could shoot that thing.
I think that'd be great. Shot pages.
Yeah, as your author's signature, and then Larry could do his other signature. But
interesting.
We'll see.
Okay, very cool. So that's going to be part of a Kickstarter.
That's going to be
we'll see later this year.
Yeah, and the graphic novel that Alex has done of Larry's, and I believe our working title right now is American Paladin: Dust Sacrifice. for the
Great.
graphic novel.
Great.
So, and it's just beautiful art, and it's Larry's story in words, and it's a work of art, and I'm really, really impressed and happy we're bringing this out.